Today, guys, we're going to be doing the balloon when you put it outside with food coloring in it, and then you take the balloon off. Afterwards, it becomes a marble with different colors in it. So basically, you just need a few balloons and then your food coloring. My food coloring is a little bit different than normal. It's actually food coloring gel for icing, but it should work exactly the same as a regular liquid one, and just a fork for the edge so you could dip it in the food coloring, because sometimes it can get very, very messy and you want to make sure you're being as neat as possible. First, you're just going to start out with one balloon, stretching it, and then you're going to stretch all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Food coloring. I think right here we have sort of this Christmas red color, as you can see, from Wilson. And we're just going to go ahead and open it. And if you can see the consistency, it's kind of a gel. We're going to open our balloon to the best of our ability and scoop out just a tiny bit, because a tiny bit goes a very, very long way when it comes to food coloring. And we're just going to drop it in to the balloon like so, and then just make sure you drop the food coloring in the sink, because the food coloring fork, because this is going to stain if this gets anywhere else. So then we're just going to make sure that it drops all the way to the bottom, because it is a jelly, so remember, the thickness might cause it to stay at the top. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fill the balloon with water. Okay, so this is the finished product, and I'm assuming that when we open it, it's going to be a red marble sort of type of thing. And it did, you have to be very careful while filling the balloon up, because it did kind of sort of overflow when the red first started coming out. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put this one outside and then start with the next one.
Don't wanna be an American.
We're going to get started on the second balloon that was already, what we're going to be doing is sky blue, and it says azul at the bottom. So hold on, we're gonna go get another fork, because I don't want to mix the red and the blue to make purple in the gel. Put this in there. What I learned from the last time is I'm going to go ahead and stick it in further, stick the fork in the balloon further, because we don't want the gel to be stuck at the top, and then it's not going to make the balloon of my choice. I'm gonna put a little bit more, because I want it to be like really dark blue, to see if, you know, next time I do this, should it be more food coloring or should it be less food coloring.
One nation controlled by the media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? And sing along to the age of paranoia. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation.
Blue food coloring that exploded onto the balloon. Just make sure that you're washing your balloon with cold water, because as we all know, heat expands and the hot water will blow up your balloon and you will have blue food coloring all over again. The balloon appears much larger, which I did not notice, but I'm kind of happy with that, because I wanted to make the really, really big ones, but I knew that it wasn't going to last out here. So in the event that you wanted to make maybe a green one and you didn't have green gel on you, or you ran out of green food coloring, or whatever the case may be, you can always mix, which is, you know, what we all learned in kindergarten. And we have lemon yellow, amarillo limon, and sky blue, which says azul again. So those are the two colors.
What is the same one?
Yeah, the blue is the same one as before, and the yellow is a little bit different. So in the case that you wanted to do that, we can start with the yellow, and then we mix a little bit. And let's see how this comes out when we mix it. So it is a very, very, very dark green, which I'm assuming that the blue overpowered the the yellow, which is okay. I'm fine with that. And
Don't wanna be an American idiot. I'm not a part of the redneck agenda. Now everybody turn to propaganda and sing along to the age of paranoia. You're looking at me. Welcome to the new kind of tension all across.
okay, so this is our last balloon. As you can see, it just exploded, but I got it. It's a good size. I'm happy with it. Basically, we're just gonna come out here tomorrow, and when we cut the balloons open, we'll see if they turned into marbles. So as you can see, this one busted open by itself, and then it froze in itself. So that's pretty cool. And the green one also busted open by itself, but this one's a full marble. And this one I'm afraid to open it. Oh, it busted the top. Oh. So 2 out of the 3 came out okay, and this is pretty cool, I have to say. Hey guys, it's Mackie, and you just watched my DIY marbles video, and I hope you really liked it. It was kind of a challenge because the first few days that after I put the marbles outside, they weren't freezing right. So my mom was like, alright, let's leave them out there, you know, because one side of the marble through the balloon wasn't freezing because the way I positioned it onto the soil. So what I did was I left them out there. I opened the blue one, and from being so cold, the balloon eventually did pop, and I opened the red one on my own, and they came out really cool. It's just a shame that, you know, they're gonna melt soon and you can't bring them inside, you can't do anything with them. They're all just a memory. I would definitely do it again. I mean, probably more around Christmas time next time, and make, you know, a bunch so you could put them out around the like in a circle-y kind of path, or maybe down your driveway by right next to your grass. That would look so pretty, and in the sun, light up against the snow and then against the marbles, it makes them look fluorescent. So it's a very neat project. And this video was kind of long, I'm sorry, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and please give it a big gigantic thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. If you guys try this, you guys should leave a comment below with your Instagram or something that I can go see the picture. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye guys!